So if you see it in March, great. If you see it thereafter, it's still very relevant. Please do check your top signs, your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign, and also check Saturn wherever it sits in your charts, because Saturn is currently moving into Pisces. There's a big theme around Saturn. I mentioned it in Feb readings as well. So having said that, let's get on with your reading, see how you're doing at the moment for March, and then obviously there's always further readings that we can do, and further readings that I do, and energy check-ins for you, and there's always messages or whatever needs to come out for your signs every couple of days. So there's always guidance on the channel. I welcome you to subscribe if you're new, and if you are a returning viewer and you're subscribed, thank you very much for your support. So a couple of things that I was getting before I started is that some of you might be having hand or arm pain, okay? I feel it more in your hands. If you're having this pain, then I've channeled into your energy. If you don't have the pain, it could be something that comes up in March, but it's not anything to worry about. It's just more or less, you know, when your hand is a bit stiff, and it's not gonna go stiff like that, but it's just not, you're feeling it a bit more tense, that's it. And it's not something that's necessarily going to come up if you don't have it, but for those that do have it, that's what I was getting. Obviously I'm not here as a doctor, I'm just saying if you suddenly felt while you're watching this or recently there's a bit of tension, it could also just be like a bit of fluid retention. Other things was I got traveling, airplane, getting some chores done, someone stalking your Twitter. So if you've got a crush, that's happening. Possibly going out a date night or just going out. Positive changes are coming in, karma's on your side. A post going viral or something being done, being recognized that you've done. Could be dealing with a water and earth sign, and possible car problems or buying a new car. These were just random things that came up. We're going to see what your reading sort of comes through with. Now, one of the things I was getting is a lot of your thoughts as well at the moment. So I don't know if some of you are feeling a bit burdened down with some overthinking. Let's see, I got that coming through. So let's go into your recent past for Aquarius. Three of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Emperor. Okay, so in the recent past, you could have received some communication that either hurt you or you were sensitive to, something that caused you a bit of upset, or if it wasn't a bit, then heartbreak, some sort of grief. This could have been to do with maybe your boss, manager, a father figure, a male figure that's important in your life. That's what could have been caused the hurt, or in sort of like a workplace, a job. So your boss or a reporting line or someone like that has caused that bit of communication. So let's go into your I just want to check the astrology for you. Okay. So in the current energy for Aquarius, please. Page of Swords. This could be linking to the person I said is stalking you on social media. I think I said Twitter. So Page of Swords, something, communication is coming in, or there's you could also be online dating, or you're going to get a message from someone online. Okay, now we've got the Eight of Swords here, and with that, if you can see, there's a lot of mental energy which I was picking up on. I'm wondering if you're taking your thoughts a bit personally, and if so, you're going to be in this battle of the Eight of Swords of each one of them, and it can be quite exhausting. It could be that you're thinking about what happened in the recent past, where I said, you know, you've received something that kind of hurt you a little bit or a lot. The thoughts are not personal, and it's not a battleground for you to have thoughts, a battle with your thoughts. It's not necessary, and you don't need to try, you don't need to tame anything. It can be quite exhausting if you do that. You're giving your attention to things that don't seem to be serving you. Some of you, this is significant for you. And the end of the story, you can continue to convince yourself otherwise. You need to take a few steps forward and move away from proving theories, wasting your time trying to prove and ask for justice, trying to prove your thoughts, trying to prove yourself. Stop wasting your time on stuff like that. That doesn't really matter. You know, make better judgments. Now, there is something, this is either to do with your thoughts that you're not seeing clearly, or there's something that's coming around for you with the Justice card. I did pull up the Knight of Cups, so I'm going to get clarification on a couple of these in the current energy. Clarification for the Moon card, please. I believe it's related to arguing with your thoughts. Exactly. Okay. Arguing with your thoughts, allowing things that don't need your energy for you to sit and think about. There's a bit of ego going on here. There's obviously disagreements that have happened, and I just want to see something in an oracle card on the way it looks. I will see if we pull it out later, but I want to see if it comes to, if it's looking the same way. The imagery, I can't find it right now. Okay, I think I know what the Knight of Cups is, given what we've just pulled out for clarification of the Moon, but I'm going to pull out clarification for the Knight of Cups and the Justice card, and then I'm going to go into what I believe it still wraps up into, what the thing that I said. The Fool. New journey, new horizon, Knight of Pentacles. Clarification, Justice card, please. Queen of Cups. What I really think this is telling you is that you really need to let go of these thoughts. The Knight of Cups is really someone who's very emotionally aware. And I think with this, the Justice is telling you, think more with your heart and stop being in your mind with all these swords. Sorry, stop being in your mind with self-imposed thoughts that are draining you, you know. And also this can be a figure of our thoughts, our communication with ourselves that's not working for us. It's not at a mature level where we're thinking with our heart, and you need to do that for this Justice card. And then I believe we'll see your future, but this is then going to turn around. So we will see. some self-love, tapping into your emotional state, less on your logic side. Okay, and that's going to lead to a bit more stability within yourself and feeling more freed of those mental thoughts and anguish. Now, the other thing is that I'm getting is some of you might feel, you know, where we say, when it rains, it pours. So with this is, I want to pull cards for the near future because I'm diving into the near future. I seem to be heading into that direction. Is that, you know, there are blessings headed your way, and the Fool kind of indicates that. But are you willing to let go of this old life, the way it is, to fully enjoy and appreciate these blessings that are ready to come in? You're in this energy. If you're ready to let go, you're ready. I feel like you're putting these thoughts behind as soon as you see this reading as well, because you already feel like you need to connect to your heart, which is going to take you to this kind of, I'm freed. I'm ready for what I've just freed myself, a clearer vision, a clearer outlook on what I want, and the sort of, it doesn't have to be necessarily a new journey or a new chapter in life, but I'm freed from what's holding me down. I can see clearly now where the moon was. I can see clearly now, and I'm ready to tackle what I had in mind or start what I'm trying to work on. You could also be feeling like a lot of people want your energy right now. And when you do step into this in the current energy, it's saying, I think it's you between the current moving into the near future with this, because there's obviously many people that will be drawn to watch this. People are drawn to you, and they can see that you're starting to shine and want to be similar to you and learn from you, and just share that love. That could also be to do with the recognition, where I said, you know, you're probably going to be recognized for something, you know, in the downloads where I said that. Near future, we've got the High Priestess, which is telling us really to tap into our inner self. So where I said tap into your heart, it's less about your conscious mind, more about your subconscious mind. Near future for Aquarius, please. Ten of Pentacles. So you will get this stability and you will get this breakthrough. Your reading is very much focused on stability, but it's all around your own mental thoughts. I mean, for example, another thing I'm getting is, I also feel some of you are a bit frustrated maybe at yourselves, but you're not realizing it's yourself, you're projecting it. You're frustrated about the things that are around you, but actually it's yourself that you're frustrated with, because maybe you're bogged down with these energies or these thoughts that are putting you in this mental space. And I really feel, because when I'm talking right now, is that if you tap into this, it's going to actually change your energy, which is where you are currently, or you need to be. I mean, could it be possible that your love life takes off as well as the same time as your career? We've not really got love so far, but it's that time of year, and love and work success can go hand in hand if that's your aim. Even feed each other through confidence and in a unique, rare sense of inner balance. You may be feeling right now or in the near future with your partner, and that would be thanks to you both, but that's once you get your heart aligned with your thoughts. Independence meets union here, and coexisting in harmony with others, within yourself as well, in ways that inspires interdependence, can be born with this Fool card we have. And the Ten of Pentacles says there's a win here, there's a blessing coming in. Relationships can readjust, and are created upon solid foundations of respect, boundaries, and mutual uplifting feelings. For those of you that are in a relationship, that's a really important message for you. Clarifying their future. Clarifying their future. Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's going to be some hot, fast communication coming in. Clarifying the Knight of Wands. Ace of Pentacles, a breakthrough. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. You have got the Ten of Pentacles. You've got the Ace of what? The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is delivering this hot news to you. So if you've had issues with your work and job, this is coming through. A job offer. Some sort of financial reward, wealth. The universe is gifting you. Maybe this could do with your home, a new home you've been trying to get, new job, promotion, what you've been really working on. There's a breakthrough, there's a completion here, Aquarius. This is lovely, and it's going to be delivered very, very soon, extremely soon. Now, with the High Priestess, it's really about you going into yourself. And I've just pulled another card to make sure that we, to clarify it, it is related to what I was saying, because obviously it's with these cards. I just want to clarify. It is related to you taking the time out you need to really listen to your heart, like I said, your gut and your subconscious mind, as opposed to being in your logic head. Because although we need our logic to get to where we want to be, once you release the mental anguish that your logic is focused on right now, you start feeling this breath of fresh air, and you get this. You could also be dealing with a Sag at some stage in March. You could be dealing with a Pisces at some stage in March. Funny enough, I don't see much water signs. I see a lot of earth, and I did mention earth, didn't I? You are protected as well, Aquarius. I'm going to pull one last card and move on, because I've just realised. Yeah, it's telling you to keep moving forward. Don't fall back. This is also a card saying that you will be dealing heavily with earth signs. Your reading has a lot of earth. Or you've got heavy earth in your chart, or in another top placement. But don't fall back. Keep going for this change. And also, the change is needed, even if it's around your community and the people around you. Let's see what we can do in terms of guidance for inner well-being. Your reading is very straightforward. It's about yourself, and then once you get in better alignment, look at this, what's coming in. I think I know what I'm going to call your reading as well. Cards for Aquarius, all placements Aquarius. Anyone drawn to this reading, please? Rejection. Once you go into yourself, if you've got an idea or you want to move forward, okay, whether it's to do with like this past energy, don't hold yourself back thinking of what people will think of you, the rejection, and what society will think. Be your authentic self, okay? Get out your head about it. Impasse. I'll need to look that up, but it's connected to your creative side. It's connected to your sacral chakra. And before I go into it, I feel with this card there's a bit of surrender. So if something's not working out, which one of them is your logic, mental anguish, is surrender. And we've seen that with the Fool, with the Temperance, with the High Priestess. There was another card here, Moon, go in subconscious mind. Redirect yourself. if needed. Through the time you take out, if something comes to you to redirect yourself, maybe that's what's needed from you. There's a wisdom with this person as well. I find it a very strange card, to be honest with you, through the meaning I'm getting and picking up, but the imagery just is not connecting to, it is saying about a different path, like, you know, and the moon is there again. I think the next moon cycle, which is a new moon or a full moon on Virgo, is going to be important for you, Aquarius. Very important with the earth, the amount of earth as well in your reading. This card can help to say you need to reroute, but it's not an end. The path is blocked and you are at an impasse, but the goal is still there. Do you want your present situation to change? Stay focused and find another path. So, okay, yeah, it does connect to what I said, and he's kind of obstructing your path. But at the same time, he's kind of, I think, a blessing in disguise, and that's why it's dark and the moon is there. And we've had a moon in your card. It's a blessing in disguise, where then once you get past him, you're freed. He's protecting you from what you think is maybe right. Balance. This could mean that you're dealing with a heavy Libra. There's a balance of needing to be logic and a balance going into your inner self, and that's what I'm getting with this card. There's a chasing illusions. Health matters for you. Running towards something that something may chase it away. I really think it's just about what I've been saying, is being in alignment with yourself, which currently you're not, with all this logic, with some of the mental anguish that you have, your thoughts, and what has probably happened in the recent past. That's also triggered this with the cards we've got. But you are coming into balance with taking time out for yourself. The Fool really, really speaks out to me, and it just gives me this feeling of a breath of fresh air. So in March, I really feel you're going to be feeling like that. The Raven, which is very shamanic. You are the creator magician. Use your gifts for good. There is a power in your wisdom and words. Connect to the elemental spirits. Glide through the void. Claim your place as a keeper of mysteries. It goes with your reading, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Do look out for your next reading. Check your top placements as well to take significant messages there. Look after your diet, your well-being, self-care as well. I'm only saying that because the balance card is there, and you know, you need to look after your subconscious as well as your physical being. And I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please give this a like, a thumbs up, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye for now.